Jeff from Two Hacks Garage. Well, it's about time to get working on the 1968 Ford Thunderbird again. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background, still waiting on some parts. But one thing I did get in that I think is going to be really cool for this car is a new hood scoop. I like the vintage style. Obviously, I like my tunnel rams, and I really like that old school look. As you can see here, these two Holley air cleaners, they do look really nice. Probably use those on the street a lot, but I like variety. I like stuff that's cool. Like I said, I like stuff that's old school. You're probably wondering where the hood is. Well, last year, before I put this car away, I had a little whoopsie with forgetting hood pins. My good friend Eddie, he's got the hood right now on the cowl, and he's getting a little bit of the dents out of it, which wasn't that bad, and he's going to lay down some really cool paint. Going to change the look of this car. Speaking of changing the look of this car, I'm going to replace these Holley air cleaners here, which I do like, and I'll still run on the street, but I'm going to replace it with something pretty cool. What I got here is a fiberglass, what they consider a shark hood scoop. I purchased this one from Speedway Motors. I really like it. It's pretty cool and vintage. But the problem is the bottom of these are spaced for an 8 5/8 tunnel ram setup, which is very common. However, the one for the big block Ford is like 9 7/8. So the center to center didn't work on it. So what I did is I took it to Jimmy's and we measured it out and cut it out. Now, with that being said, I still need to finish the bottom of this out, and I got a whole bunch of finishing work on this because it is kind of rough. Got to paint it, got to clear it. It's going to be a rattle can restoration style job, guys, but I'm going to do the best I can. But you know what? I think it's going to look pretty cool. So I tell you what, guys, let's get to work. We're going to take a quick trip to Jimmy's, show you how we cut these, and then we're going to finish it off, put it on here, see how it looks. See you soon. Well, I'm going to call that a wrap. Not too bad. As you saw, what I did with that Bondo is sides were kind of rough. They weren't quite finished in. So I just glazed it real quick and knocked it all down, sanded it smooth just to kind of fill that in. I am not a professional at this. Hopefully it's up to Bondo Billy standards. I don't know. Maybe he's watching and he can tell me. After that, sanded it again, primered it, laid down some Metal Flake Red out of a can because it's a rattle can budget restoration on that, and then added a couple coats of clear to it. I did have to modify this quite a bit to make it work. What I didn't show you is after I cut it, the rings in there, I epoxied those in. I do have air filters for this that actually is going to hold it down. Already test fitted it, works great. Probably a couple more things. I might actually sand the clear coat and add a couple more layers of clear. It does pop, but it does have a little fisheye. Once again, like I said, I'm not a professional, but I did get dusty, I did get dirty, and I did get it done. This old school shark scoop actually looks pretty good. I like it, I dig it. The metallic red looks good. Hopefully soon the hood's back and a couple other things. You'll see why I painted this red. But with that, guys, budget friendly, right out of a can. Did it at home. Looks good. Street and strip car. It's not professional, but it's old school cool. With that, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Later.